Gwennetta, Wright.
And I'm Deonta B.
And welcome to Gwen's Business Corner with Deonta B. Girl, we back.
We are back. And I mean, it just been a run. Like, the seasons, it's just been growth after growth after growth, like through the roof.
Right. I think this season is going to be our best season. Like, the people we already got a book for this show, oh my God, it's going to be a treat. So I'm so looking forward to this new season. And we're actually getting ready to celebrate our anniversary in a week.
Yes.
Like, two-year run.
Yes.
That's a blessing.
A blessing, and it's crazy. Like, I mean, the relationships. And I mean, today we are talking about everything media.
Right. I think it's important. I think this is a good topic to start the new season off with because, you know, you have a lot of people who needs to know about social media.
We know, you know, you are like, you have bypassed me. You are like the media girl.
Okay. And then, you know, Gwen, I listen to Gary Vee all the time. And one thing that he's always saying is that every entrepreneur needs to have a media company. And so they kind of need to turn their business into a media company because this is the way of the world. So I thought, okay, let's start the season off with talking about social media because that's how you build your business and then how people are using and having a media company to boost their business.
Yes, they are. I mean, it's just like, if you don't have it, you just gonna miss the wave.
You're gonna miss the wave. So our guest today is Miss Kirsten King. She is the CEO of D30 Marketing and Promotions, and she's also the social media strategist.
Yes, and we also have Jelisa Cook.
Okay.
She is a blogger, a writer, and I mean, she is a pro blogger.
Like she everything media, I think.
She is definitely everything media.
Right.
She's also PR.
Yes.
So I can't wait to see what she has to tell us about media.
All right now.
So, I mean, there you have it. Today we are talking about everything media, and you know how we do. We want to get you in with the nuggets. This is Gwen's Business Corner with Deonta B, the first show. You better not leave. We'll be right back, and we're going to get right into it. Hi, I'm Deonta B of Gwen's Business Corner with Deonta B, and you can catch us every first and third Monday on Fox 54. If you would like to be a show guest, contact us on Facebook at Gwen's Business Corner, or you can email us at gwenbusinesscorner@gmail.com. Ambassadors Credit Consultants are an industry-leading credit restoration company that has helped remove over 100,000 of inaccurate debt in their first year in business. Servicing nationwide, they have helped many families reach their homeowner and entrepreneur goals. You should give them a call at 1-800-440-1630. Again, that's 1-800-440-1630. They have products that can boost your credit score in 45 days. Ambassadors Credit Consultants are sponsored with Gwen's Business Corner with Deonta B. 1-800-440-1630. Give them a call right now.
So welcome back. As we said, we're on our first show today, and we had to talk about everything media. And our first guest is the social media maven. That's what I call it anyway. Welcome, Miss Kirsten King.
Thank you for having me, Gwennetta.
Welcome. Thank you for coming down to meet us on the corner.
So, you have D30 Marketing and Promotions. Tell us a little bit about what that is and some of the services you provide.
D30 Marketing and Promotions is a promotions and marketing agency, and basically I socialize in helping business owners generate revenue by utilizing social media. I also do media buys for traditional and non-traditional marketing, and some of the services that I offer is, of course, social media management, fan page hosting, email blasts, just everything marketing as it relates to social media.
Okay.
So you're in radio. You have D30 Radio. So tell us, how did you get into radio? Like, how did you land the opportunity when you first started out in radio?
Honestly, I really wasn't even looking for the opportunity. Like, with my whole entrepreneurial journey, it's just been favor. I've always surrounded myself around people in the entertainment industry. So with the following that I built and a lot of the resources and connections that I made, the opportunities just came to me based off of my following and my expertise. So that's how I landed most of the positions in radio. And from that, I just decided to create my own because I think it's better to have your own than to be working for someone else.
Exactly.
Well, we
Something
know we
always
agree.
say.
Right. Create your own platform. Do your own thing. So, because I know your background, so you used to a lot in promotions. That's the biggest thing you used to do, club promotions and different things in the clubs. And then you kind of rebranded yourself, and then you went specialty into the marketing and social media marketing, and then like you created your own radio station. Talk about, like, for someone who's starting out one way in business and then they transition to another phase in their life. Tell us a little bit about your transition.
Okay, of course. I think it's all about growth and elevation. A lot of people want to start, like they may look at me or look at you, and we're at year 10, you're at year 12, I think. So a lot of people look at that and they think that's where I want to be right now.
Right.
But I always say never despise small beginnings,
Right.
because a lot of times, you know, starting out as a club promoter, that is what allowed me to be able to build my brand and build relationships with people in the industry and in the entertainment portion in Columbus, Georgia. So from that, I just blossomed, you know, just having those connections. And then as I got older, being that I'm a single mom, I had to come out of the club. You know, you can't be in the club in your 30s raising teenagers because it's just not enough time for that. So I would just say, you know, start small and just work your way up to where you want to be, and just allow yourself to evolve, because it's not going to start directly where you want it to start.
Okay, good. Some good nuggets.
That is good nuggets. So I know you got a good nugget for this. So how do you stay on top of the social media trends and innovation? Because, you know, you pretty much keep up and you're always in the know with what's going on social media. So that's why we call you the Maven. So tell me that, girl.
I attend a lot of webinars because I don't have the leisure of traveling a lot because I have 2 teenagers. But I do attend a lot of webinars. I follow a lot of the top influencers that give out a lot of free information. I think the biggest thing with anything is we don't like to research, but you have people like myself and you guys that will do that research and provide it to our audience. So that's how I kind of stay on top of it. I follow the influencers, I subscribe to their email blasts, and of course I invest in myself.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
investment is important because most of these people around here don't want to spend no money on nothing. And then the thing about, you know, even what you do, because you do marketing and social media marketing, and what I tell people all the time is every business is a marketing business, and you have to invest in marketing in order for your business to thrive. Like, I don't know why people think they can't do that. All right, so tell us, what are some tools that you use to assist your clients in bringing brand awareness and implementing different marketing strategies?
Okay. So first off, some of the tools that I use is just experience. I think a lot of times you have all these coaches, these gurus, and they're really just teaching you things that they have just learned by taking a class. But I think experience is the best teacher. So first and foremost, when I obtain my clients, I let them know these are strategies that have worked for me. And a lot of times they can look back at my social media platform and see how I've grown, so they know I'm not selling them any fluff. Additionally to that, I offer them, you know, just different strategies that I've learned in social media, as far as like the posting, how many times a day you need to be posting, just the basic things as it relates to social media marketing. I've learned that most of it isn't about the marketing. You can teach anybody a plan or a strategy, but a lot of it is they're lacking the confidence to actually get on to social media and do what they need to do to build their brand.
Right, they're not being, also, I add that, they're not being consistent.
They're not consistent at all.
Right. And it's I'm glad that you said that, because so many people think that the basic things don't work. When they really do, like, that's like the meat and potatoes of social media. Like, it actually does work. And
if you do it, but
they
don't want to do it because they want to do it one time, 2 days, and like, oh, it ain't working. Nobody didn't like my photo, or nobody didn't, you know, buy into that. So
guilty as charged.
I want to call you out, but you know.
So, so with all that being said, when people are looking for a social media manager, because I know so many people out there, they say that they're marketing maven, you know, they don't have the track record that you have. So tell people that's looking for social media management, what should a social media manager be doing?
A social media manager should manage the social media. It's just plain and simple. They should be creating the content. They should be creating schedules for the business owner. The purpose of a social media manager is to relieve a lot of that stress off of the business owner so they don't have to really focus on what am I going to post today? Who am I targeting? Now, with that being said, as I tell a lot of my clients, this is just not my business because I'm your social media manager. We have to work together as a team. So I still need your input because a lot of times people want to hire you and they think that you can wave this magical wand and their social media is just voila. So it's a collaborative effort among the social media manager and also the business owner. So you have to work together as a team to be able to manage the social media. But a manager should do just that, manage the social media.
Right.
And generate results, most importantly.
So let's change gears a little bit because you do a lot of community work in the city. You actually receive a proclamation from the city, and you have a nonprofit which is called When I Grow Up. So tell us a little bit about When I Grow Up, and then elaborate on how important or why is it so important to you to be able to engage with the community outside of being a business owner.
Okay. Well, When I Grow Up is a nonprofit organization that I started because my daughter, she would always have her friends over for slumber parties, and all the girls would always feel so comfortable talking to me about everything. And so I began to wonder, like, do they not have this at home? Not saying that they didn't, but at that time I felt like maybe this is something that I need to do for the community, to have young ladies come in and be able to open up and talk about things that they may be experiencing. So when I did that, it was a great response from that. But I think it's very important to give back to your community. That is one thing that I learned early on. That was actually how I began to gain a lot of media attention. And I tell any business owner, if you really want your business to flourish, start giving back to the community, because the media, they will not turn you down when you're giving back. And when people begin to see the interviews about When I Grow Up and the different sessions, that's when people begin to ask, well, what is it that she do? You know, what kind of company does she have? So with giving back to the community, it just shows people that you're not in it for just the money, but you're trying to be a change agent as well.
All right, now you gave us some great nuggets, Mrs. King.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell our viewers how they can follow you, especially if they need some social media strategies.
Alrighty, you guys can follow me on all social media platforms at Kirsten K D30. You can check out my website at KirstenKingOfficial.com.
All right, now.
Well, thank you.
Thank you guys for having me.
You're welcome.
Yes. So there you have it. We are talking about everything media. And coming up, we have the Jelisa Cook. And she is a blogger, a writer, and she is also a PR manager. So we can't wait to see what she has to say about everything media. So this is Gwen's Business Corner with Deonta B. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. If you would like to be a show guest, contact us on Facebook at Gwen's Business Corner, or you can email us at gwenbusinesscorner@gmail.com. Welcome back. So if you are just tuning in, today's topic is everything media. And we are talking to the Jelisa Raquel, and she is everything media with Media Girls Network. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me, ladies. I'm excited to be here.
Thank
We're
you.
excited. You know, I don't even think you know. We went to your first Media's Girl on tour, and we've been going to them every year, just about.
Right.
Yeah.
So probably when it was still Blogging Beauty.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've been following you for a while.
Well, thank you guys for the support. I've been following you guys as well, too.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
for coming to the corner.
All right, so tell everyone a little bit about, because you're not just doing media, you don't just have the Media Girls Network, you also have Blogging Beauty's PR. So tell the viewers what inspired you to get in media, to be a blogger and, do things with ladies in media.
Well, since as long as I could read, I've loved reading, writing, anything having to do with just, expressing myself. And when I went to college, I studied broadcast journalism. And upon graduating, I had a lot of experience in the newsroom, and I was more on the newsroom end of everything, working at a news station out of state, and it just wasn't doing it for me. And so when I moved back to Atlanta, I kind of got some more experience working with the radio, and I got to start going covering events and doing media coverage and different things of that nature, and I really loved it, and I kind of fell in love with the whole entertainment segment of it. So that's kind of what inspired me to get started into it, and it just kind of led to a whole different other, just one door open and it just kind of woof, woof.
Yeah,
like
we know about it. We're experiencing that now.
It's an amazing feeling, but yeah,
So tell us about the Media Girls Network. What was the inspiration for the Media Girls Network?
The inspiration for the Media Girls Network came from basically like me graduating, getting my degree with mass comm, and then feeling like after school there was no like direction or anyone to guide us and tell us how to kind of like merge into the media industry.
Okay.
And if you've gotten a degree in mass communications, you will know very easily, like when you come out of school, they're like, oh, you need this amount of experience.
Okay.
You come to the table, with your internship hours, you have your degree, but then they want 7-8 years experience when you're coming into the business. So it's kind of like, okay, so you want experience to get experience.
Right.
And so I kind of wanted to create a community and a network where other women that are like on like-minded journeys, whether it's journalism, news reporting, blogging, whatever type of hat you may wear in the media industry, I kind of wanted to create a network and a community and a safe haven for women to come together, collaborate, learn from each other, and kind of help each other on our personal journeys, because it's hard finding your way on your own, especially when there's no real direction really being given. Like mass communications is not that degree where they come out where they have a whole plan laid out for you. You really have to be committed, dedicated, and figure your way. So, yeah.
But I was just thinking about something that she needs to be following them.
Right.
Because that was her degree. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so you have been successful because, like I said, we followed you, I know, for the last 2 or 3 years. We've been to some of your Media Girls on tour. And, you have built a successful brand online. So tell us, what were some of the tools that you used to be able to build your brand?
Well, really, number one for me is just hands-on experience, because that's what I was lacking from the school. Like, of course, I was trained in a newsroom. I had behind the camera experience, in front of the camera experience. But, getting in the field and really seeing what it is like to, be on the red carpet and compete against, Fox 5 News and CBS or TMZ or, whatever major national platform that you may be working with. Because when I first started hitting these red carpets, I wasn't working with a published magazine. It was just my own blog, my own website. So I was kind of showing up, seeing, what I could get on my own. So I feel like being in the field, hands-on experience, interning, after school. Yes, guys, I interned after school. But, doing all those things and really getting out there, seeing what it was like for myself was the biggest teacher for me, and being consistent. Because, you can read and go to school and do the books all day, but till you really get out here and someone gives you an opportunity to shoot your best shot, to get that interview, to cover the BET Awards, to travel and really get your feet wet in what you want to do as far as entertainment, journalism, reporting, that's the best experience you can get, just really getting out there and doing the work.
Okay.
Wow, that's awesome. So what were some of the challenges that you faced when you transitioned into the whole bigger picture and started touring and doing these major events?
Definitely, like, two of the biggest challenges that I faced was, one, when you first starting with your PR business, you need to know what your ideal client looks like, and everyone isn't your client.
Right.
Everyone will be reaching out, and everyone wants PR, but everyone does not understand what PR is, and they also don't understand that PR is a luxury. So, to be prepared to have a publicist, the number one thing is you must have a budget first. And a lot of people come out, and they're like, oh, we want to be on MTV, we want to be on this, we want to be on the news, but they don't have a budget. And do you not know how many hours it takes to compose a nice, compelling story, a media kit, spending your time actually researching those contacts, reaching out to them, and landing those pitches? It takes time. And so, time isn't free. You know what I'm saying? So the hardest part with that was, knowing and finally realizing who my ideal client was. And then with building the network, it's just who you're building with, building a strong team, which is, you need that. You need hands, you need power to move. You need more people in a part of the network. And so now it's really, really going great as far as we have open membership right now. And we have been building with a lot of great freelancers in the city and in a couple of other cities as well. But my biggest struggle, I would say, was knowing who to trust and who to let become a part of my brand when I first got started, because people come for different reasons, and you have to know why they're here at the table. Because someone comes to me and they're like, hey, I want an intern, now I make it my number one priority to ask, hey, what are you looking to get from me?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I can know from the back what you're here, so I can know if I can give it to you, what I can contribute to you, and what you can contribute to my business. Beforehand, it was like, come aboard, we're all, it's great, sisterhood, yay, all this, that, and third.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't build with everyone, and everyone does not have the same work ethic. So you have to know what the people are here for. And I need to know if you're coming to build with me or you coming to take a plate to go.
Right, and that's so important. Oh my God, you touched on something because
did.
as we're building our media team, that's one of the things like we dealt with last year with people just wanting to be a part. But okay, I need to know what you just said. Okay, what do you want from me? Okay, because it's an internship. So what do you expect to get from me? But understand, if I'm going to get something, you're going to get something from me, I got to be able to get something from you. And what are you going to give me? And what can you do for my brand? And that's like, those are like, so I had, like, those are key nuggets. It's about value for value.
So many college students needed to hear that.
They too.
Like, that was some really good information. So what tools have been successful in your PR company in making it a reputable brand?
You need to look up, their previous campaigns to see, what results have they provided for other clients, what type of clients have they previously worked with. Anything that I've done, you can Google it. I still have the links and, everything's saved. In a media kit or a profile or a one-sheeter, it's very, important to just document your best work, whether you're doing it in a media kit or a one-sheeter or you're just saving the links and able to share it with your clients. But also outside of just advertising on social media, I just let the clients and the results speak for themselves. No one can argue with results. So it's like, hey, here's the campaign over the last 12 months. I got this client in Essence back-to-back. I worked with Exo Nicole, BET.com. This is what I placed. I just feel like the proof is in the pudding, literally.
Right.
And I feel like when people get skinned with PR firms, they didn't do their research.
Right. So you gave us a lot. I wish we could talk all day, girl.
No.
I could talk to y'all all day.
These some niggas. We're gonna have to bring you back, like do this again, like on social media, so we get more time. But so let our viewers know how they can follow your Media Girls Network, how they can follow you on social media, and tell them about any tours you have coming up.
Okay. So you can follow me at Media Girls Network on Instagram, and our specific tour page is Media Girls on Tour. But you can find all of those right underneath if you visit the MediaGirlsOnTour.com website. Everything is listed there. We will, hopefully, I don't want to announce it yet because it will be confirmed sometime this week. We will be partnering with an expo coming to the city of Atlanta next month. But we're officially going to announce very soon that we'll be doing Media Girls on Tour Atlanta during the BET Hip Hop Awards weekend on October the 3rd. So the location is to be announced, but just stay tuned and visit us at MediaGirlsOnTour.com for any updates.
We are claiming it for you right now.
Right? Yes, girl. Thank you so much for coming.
I'm excited. I'm really proud of you guys, and I love what you guys are doing.
Thank you.
I've followed you for a while, so congrats on another season.
Thank you, girl.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Well, there you have it. The Jelisa Raquel giving us everything media with the Media Network. This is Gwen's Business Corner with Deonta B. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Gwen's Business Corner with Deonta B. would like to thank our proud sponsor, Inspiring Music Production, Inc. You can follow their website at www.impaudio.com. If you would like to be a show guest, contact us on Facebook at Gwen's Business Corner. Welcome back. So if you're just tuning in, we are wrapping up from Everything Media. And I mean, if you missed it, you missed the treat because, I mean, Everything Media was just...
Yeah, the guest was absolutely amazing. They gave some good nuggets when it comes to, being doing social media marketing and actually being in the media world. I don't think we talk about it enough, but a lot of people give a lot of information on that particular topic. Right. I mean, I think they do, but they don't.
Right.
Okay, so that was really, really good. And, I love social media.
Right.
Right. I can kind of consider myself a social media guru, but I can't add no
Maven,
more. Yeah,
guru.
right. I can't add no more titles to my name, okay?
Queen.
So I'm just give y'all a couple of tips just to piggyback off some of the things that they said today. So one of the things about social media is that you have to be consistent. I don't care what nobody tell you about social media. If you're not being consistent on it, you're not gonna get absolutely nowhere. Like, I don't care if you're sick. I don't care what you got going on. You have to post on your pages. And that doesn't mean you have to post all day and sit on social media all day. What it means is that you need to be posting a pic, posting a video, posting something, especially if you're in business, to show people about your business. Don't just work your business page. Also work your personal page. Let people know who you are. Let them know a little bit about your family. Let them know a little bit about what you do at home. But also, you also throw in those business niggas. You just don't get on your personal page and just post everything business. Ain't nobody gonna pay attention to that. People buy from people that they like, know, and trust. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all of those are business. And so they want to make money. So on your business page, you're not even getting through into the feed as much as you would be in your personal page, because they want you to buy sponsored ads. They want you to buy boost posts. So you can't just depend on your business page in order for you to show your brand. You have to show it on your personal page as well. And then just the last thing, because I can't talk about this all day. Maybe we'll do a show just me talking about different things. But also, make sure if you are a business, get used to being on video. Get used to being on video, because the social media wave is changing. And just like, you have different things going on with just posting certain pics and different stuff like that, and that's all you really had to do. Now, to get engagement on your social media sites, you get most engagement from videos. Why do you think they have stories? Why do you think they have the lives? So make sure you get really, really used, like IGTV. Make sure you get really, really used to doing videos on your social media site so that you can get more engagements from your followers.
Right.
So that's what
I learned a lot.
Yeah, but in the midst of that, honey, follow me on social media at Gwennetta Wright on all social media outlets. And then you can always visit my website at www.gwennettawright.com. And you better make sure you follow us on Gwen Business Corner pages as well. And all our social media outlets is Gwen Business Corner. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. D, tell them how to find you.
Well, you can find me at all social media outlets at therealdeontab.com. And I mean, everything media. I want to leave you with, who are you? What is your image and what is your brand? When people are looking at your media, what do you want them to see about you? They should know who you are. We're giving it to you all at Gwen's Business Corner with Deonta B. And I mean, we got to go. I wish we didn't have to leave because it was so good.
But we got to go.
We got to go. But this is the new season, so you know you can keep up with us on Fox 54. We are out of here. This is Gwen's Business Corner with Deonta B. See you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.